Hey everybody, Kel here, and welcome to...
A Fort Zancudo special.
Thanks for stopping by. This was going to be an NPC episode, but it turned out to be a special. Not quite sure how, but I don't know. I almost played for 2 hours, and this is what we ended up with, so I hope you guys like it. In memoriam, 2 distinguished unit citations dedicated June 1998. Got the 2 jets. We got our United States flag, the San Andreas flag. In memory of the illustrious men of San Andreas who unwillingly gave their lives for their country, July 11th, 1974. And as long as I have played this game, I have never actually explored the entire base and, just took my time. So that's what we're doing. We're exploring, we're checking out the NPC habits, their routines, when it's evening, night, raining, daytime, sunny, all of it. So if you've done all this yourself before, it may be boring. If you haven't, then I hope it's really interesting and fun for you. I did buy this Crusader for $225,000. It is a Pegasus vehicle though, which kind of sucks, but I wanted to kind of have the theme, the vibe. So I also have the Merryweather outfit on for that. Alright, welcome to Fort Zancudo. And when I first got here, being evening time, sunny, there's no one. No one. So, we're gonna speed it up a bit here in a second. And as we drive around, you'll see there's not a single soul around. Which is kind of strange, because I figured there would at least be a couple of guards, on duty at post. I didn't see anyone. So I don't know if they're all having dinner in the mess or what, but they weren't doing any training exercises outside, nothing at this time of day. I didn't even see but one jet out. Because I wanted to do this for the daily lives of an NPC, and I figured since we had special dialogue down at the airport, we would probably get special dialogue here. And I was right about that. You'll see that coming up in a little bit. We finally did get some to spawn and have some conversations, so we have the fire station here, and this happens the same way every single time. That dude is normally always standing there. The guy in the truck always pulls up, gets out, comes over, and then they stand around and do nothing. I waited a while to see if they would have a conversation, but they didn't. And it's funny, they both light up right there in front of the no smoking sign, and he parked right in front of the no parking sign. We're just going down to the end, kind of scoping out that section. Wasn't any jets spawn, nobody patrolling down at this end or anything. Which I didn't realize just quite how big this base is until I'm driving all over it. We're also going to go into Tower 1 and explore it. And there's a couple other things that I found. One in particular that I didn't even know was a thing. So he's one of the little mechanic guys standing there with his blank clipboard. Thought that was kind of neat. There's finally one of the jets. Now they're starting to spawn in, so I don't know if it was just the spawn I got when I got here was empty or what, but starting to see a few guards here and there. There's that guy again. Here comes this dude again. But, ow. Nope, he's still parked. He didn't care that I was gonna come get in his way. And that dude, wow.
Dios mío!
It's funny, they stand together now. And they're like, oh, okay, well, that's over with. We can go back to our normal spot. And this guy, I followed him a while because I was wanting to see, like, if he's just on patrol or if he actually had a destination. And this was pretty cool. He is on patrol, and he actually stops and gets out and surveys the area using his binoculars. So we're going to take a look at that. I almost rear-ended him because he was getting ready to stop. I was like, oh wait, you're stopping? Oh, okay. So, and I'm also gonna pause it for 3 seconds and show you his patches and his name tag and stuff. And then we'll do that again a bit later inside the tower room so that you can kind of get a better view of the posters and stuff in there. I just thought that was so neat. Why don't we get binoculars, by the way? Like, they're in the game, why can't we have them instead of having to pull out a sniper rifle every time? So, Army, Starkey. He's got 4 stars. Down the middle. Defend with honor. Of course, I was trying to read them and didn't think about, duh, editor me can zoom in and pause it. Global protection, if I could speak today. This is a pretty sky, little thumbnail moon. I know that's not the technical term for it, but if you stick your thumb up in front of it, it looks like your thumbnail. Alright, so now we're going to explore Tower 1. Check out this dude and his little patches, see if they're different from the other guy, which I'm pretty sure they were. Yeah. So this one here, let me get in a little closer. And there we go. Okay, so this one, we aim to kill. 9th Squadron. His name is Clark. He doesn't have any stars down the middle of his buttons. And I forgot to check the one on his other arm, so sorry about that. All visitors must check in. You gotta put your stuff in that little bucket, and then it goes through the little little conveyor belt, but obviously there's no one here to check us, so we're gonna do it a little different. And I've really been doing my life end stuff a little too much because I caught myself abiding by traffic laws while using my regular girl for this. That's pretty cool. It even shows the little schoolroom, which we're gonna explore too. I didn't even know it was a thing. Like, I've been in this tower before, but I didn't know you could go into that schoolhouse room. And unfortunately, all that you can't read except for the anteater and, like, the file folder on the left. The rest of it's all blurred on purpose, I think, because the closer you zoom in, the worse it gets. So, I guess we weren't meant to know what that email says. But we can see, however, how many missed calls they have. 3. And that's either 0 messages or 8. I can't tell. Alright, so I know if we walk through that, it's going to set off the police. So we're going to call Lester and have them turn a blind eye so that we can explore in peace without being shot to death.
How can I be of service? I'll deal with it.
Thanks. We just need permission to go through that. Alright, and here, the training room. There's a bunch of stuff. Know your weapon, combat pistol. Know your guns, handguns and submachine guns, automatic rifles, tactical shotguns. Autonomy of a pistol. Assault rifle. Horse our pretty flag. Combat sniper rifle. Could you imagine having to try to assemble one of those things? Oh my gosh. Combat machine gun. Fully automatic support weapon. And a map. That was a little too blurry for me to try to make out there. Another map. So that's pretty cool, I thought. And then you have the stairwell there. And there's an elevator here, which the doors open. You can get in. They close. I thought that was pretty neat. Do not use lift if there is a fire. But it won't take us up, so we're going to have to take the stairs. But that's fine. That's pretty cool that they have that in there. So we'll speed this up. Vroom, 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 vroom. And we are on the 6th floor. Yes. And then we have a server room. I didn't know this was a thing. So pretty neat. There's the elevator where we would have came up at. And then we'll take it up to the top. This is the control tower. He doesn't notice us yet. And unfortunately, I can't blind eye again.
If it isn't my
Not
creepy
yet.
silent friend. How can I help? Give me a shout when you've made your mind up.
And he's noticed us. So now we can still investigate this room. It's all too blurry to read. But it's pretty neat. I mean, if you've never really actually looked at everything, it's kind of cool. At least it was for me. Yeah, the binoculars, Rockstar. Give us binoculars. I'm sure I'm not the only player who would like to have a pair. Clark, his is a repeat. I was trying to figure out if that was his pistol or someone shooting at us. I think it was his pistol, because these guys don't know we're here. And I was going to try to just sneak by, but yeah, that didn't work out. So, I'm just clearing my way to get outside of the restricted area so that I can then call Lester back and ask him to get the cops off of me. so that we can continue on. But it doesn't work out that way, because apparently I got taken out by like a
If
cannon.
my CO would just let me make an example of one prisoner, I could end this shit.
I know it!
How's it going?
How about you
The
fuck
CO
up and
asked me
leave
to
me
pick
alone?
up a 24-pack on the way back to base. I bought 2 just in case.
Tell me about it. This country's full of pussies and assholes.
Yeah, that's right.
How's it hanging?
If they eat into my pension with all those planned defense budget cuts, I'm telling the first terrorist I can find everything.
All these ungrateful civvies make me sick.
I agree.
That's real comforting, right? And you can tell he's a...
I'm not a murdering psychopath. I have a uniform.
Tell it like it is, bro.
Oh, I have a uniform. I swear.
Work all muscle groups. Never know when you'll need to use your ass cheeks to crawl.
Damn right. I joined the service right after Vietnam because nobody ever thought we'd have another war.
Yep.
Thank God I enlisted when I did. The pensions are shit now.
I hear you.
The first time I heard that, even the second time, I thought he said, I've got a unicorn. And it wasn't, it was uniform. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Okay, this is the area I was talking about. There's like a little elevator inside this little bunker. But the second you walk through the threshold, you're wanted. So they don't want you going down there and finding out whatever they got down there. But the elevator don't work, you can't get in. So, I don't know. And I was trying to get Lester again, and I ended up freaking messing the phone up. So I was like, okay, well, I'll just get in the Jeep and drive off. Nope, that didn't happen either, because, you know, he did that. So, now, we'll look at it a little bit more without being shot at. Warning, no trespassing. Authority SA 40969. Maximum penalty $10,000. 6 months imprisonment or both. Or, in my case, death. So yeah. Just don't walk down inside and you're fine to look at it. But I wonder what's down there. Like, is it going to be a DLC thing? Or is it just going to be nothing that ever gets used? Because that would be cool. If they added something to where we could, like, do a mission here. And that's uncovered. And I was expecting it to actually shock me, but it didn't. And then there's 2 different watchtower little things here. There's this one, and I found that tank and was watching him. There's another tank. That's a different one. And then across here is another area with that, whatever that is. And then another one here, their little communications thingy. And then on the backside, I think there was also another spot. So normally I've seen guards standing up here too, but I guess with the rain and that, we're not going to see any of it. So I have to wait for that to clear up before it goes back to their normal stuff. So I thought, okay, I'll go investigate another restricted area and see what's in here. And that's disappointing. Nothing. It's like, well, you could have had at least a little secret or something there. No. And then, I tried to... I noticed they had Tower 2 as well, and I did try to get in that, but you can't.
I washed the CO's car and gave a little extra detailing to the engine. Every wipe is an investment.
Yeah, no kidding.
Didn't you know that?
The CO told me if I keep picking up his dry cleaning, I won't ever get deployed.
Yep, I hear you. Man, I miss being in the USA.
That's the truth.
Nice to be in the States again.
Yep.
You can tell that guy really missed being at home.
Sure is nice to be back stateside.
I hear you.
How you been?
Whatever.
I did find a few working out, doing some regimens, routines, whatever. Nobody was using the training yard, though. The whole time I was here, I never did find any of that. Here's Tower 2, so... You can't get in any of them places. Those guys didn't talk, so I thought, well, why slow it down for their smoking? We're gonna climb up there in a minute. There's plenty of room, and it would not let me jump up there for nothing. So you just can't. You're not allowed. And same thing with this. Like, you should be able to jump up on top of that. Where the spinny thing is, it will not let you, no matter which side you come at it from, so. Fine. Parachute back down. And then here's a Canis right here. And it wasn't one that I stole. I was able to just get in it and drive it around. And then here's another one, but it's a convertible. And I'm like, so if you drive a Canis in, you can get them to spawn. That's cool. I didn't even know they spawned inside the base.
Hey, I'm over here.
That's pretty cool. You can see the pieces of concrete flipping up from the tank.
How's it going?
Whatever.
How's it going? Whatever.
I was talking to a buddy who lost his legs in friendly fire. Shit, I need to stop complaining.
That's the truth.
Those... I'm freaking terrified.
Yep.
I was in line at Beam Machine and this guy got furious cause a lady cut in. I told him to go get shot in a war zone.
I hear you.
I waited to see if they were going to say anything else, but alas, no. So, moving on. I normally do this kind of stuff on foot, but this base is so freaking big. I was glad to drive it around and do some walking and driving, because, man. Here's our friend again. So, I decided... I was in his way, apparently. I decided I was going to mess with him this time and see if I could break him, because I know where he's going to park at. So I'm going to take his spot and then see what happens. He's like, oh, I can't park there. You're in the way. So I thought, okay, well, let me get out and then see what you do. Now you definitely can't park there because there's a parked car in your way. Now what are you going to do, buddy? And this part cracks me up. Pull forward. Back up, pull forward, back up, pull forward, back up. Like, I can only use the road. I can only use the road. I'm stuck. Oh, forget it. I'll just use this. Crack me up. And it kind of sucks too because, like, if, let's say I was role-playing this, right? Okay, and I stop and I want to watch the dude drive off in the distance. And then I turn my camera and I turn back to look. Well, he's despawned by then. So, right here. Boom. Now he's gone. So, you know, you can't even do that because it takes away from the realism. Alright, the sun is coming up. It is morning. So we are going to get to check out.
Hey, how are things?
Whatever.
All the girlfriends coming and going from the base to see their boyfriends or husbands or whatever.
You are looking totes delicious.
Well, thanks. I thought that was kind of neat, though. Because there's not a single man on that sidewalk, so I'm assuming that that's what that reference is for, is that it's all the girlfriends and wives coming to see their boyfriends and husbands while on active duty. And I kind of feel sad for them, too, because they're, like, stuck on that sidewalk. They can't go anywhere. Bless you.
accident looking like that.
Oh, well, I got 2 compliments.
Hand-to-hand combat is a lost art.
That's the truth.
How's it going?
Whatever. The CO asked me to pick up a 24-pack on the way back to base. I bought 2 just in case.
Yes, that's right.
He's just having a break.
Fine, buy an old magazine page for $1, wrap it nice and give it to him. Say you were cleaning your late grandmother's attic after a funeral. Shit like that always works. Little things like this and you will never, ever be deployed anywhere dangerous. Good luck.
Work all muscle groups. Never know when you'll need to use your ass cheeks to crawl. Tell it like it is, bro. Fuck you.
And I have no idea why this guy was so upset with me. I didn't do anything to anybody. I just been walking around listening to people talk.
Piece of shit.
And he's very angry. And this is kind of neat. I finally got to see one in motion. After almost 2 hours of being here. Which, nah, I'm not gonna say it. Never mind, I don't want to spoil it. Alright, so he turns the jet off, right? And he won't get out. Not even with me standing up there. He's calling me some not so nice words, names. But he turned the jet back on. But no, he's not going anywhere. So that's kind of strange. All right.
Why, yes, I am on leave in LS. Can I help you with something? They made a blaxploitation sprunk ad in the 70s, for real, sir. Sure, I know that neighborhood. It's easy to pick it up on the way back to the base. Anytime, sir, you need anything, and I mean anything, you know who to ring, sir.
Got a few more doing some reps. And I'm not sure if dude in the back is with the coffee is supervising or if he's just on break. But that's kind of neat. Like, so you know the mechanics work with the equipment and that. Why don't they just put in a gym at the beach and let us use it? Like, it don't even have to change our character's looks, but it could improve our stats, you know? Like our strength, instead of having to pick fist fights with people, let us work out with the equipment. There was so much more potential in this game, and it just was wasted because of freaking shark card greed. That was really close. It was a tank. But you miss me, now you gotta kiss me. I haven't even thought of that saying in years. That's funny. And I guess he despawned or whatever, because I was going to try and play chicken with it, but no, took my fun away. So instead, we're going to go for some acrobatic play and end our episode that way. All that flight school I've been doing for my other series might have paid off a little. Look at that. Ain't that pretty? It's a nice sunset. And I have to admit, doing this without goals or objectives or worrying if I'm going to hit check marks or not is super stupid, crazy fun. So I think I might have to blow a little money on my own jet. The laser's okay, but like I want my own. I want to ride you, I think. or something. I don't know. There's plenty in the game, so if anybody has any recommendations of just flying around, great maneuverability, and for fun jets, leave it in the comments for me. But I hope you enjoyed the special. I know it's not something I normally do. Like I said, I was trying to work it as an episode for my NPC series, and it just didn't turn out that way. So I didn't want to scrap 2 hours of content, and I had fun doing it. So I thought, well, maybe I can make it fun for you guys. So I hope it was. And I appreciate you taking the time to stop by and hang out and visit each week, and the support and love that you guys show me all the time with your likes, comments, and when you do sub, it means a lot. I'm very appreciative. I'm a very small channel, and I can't grow without you guys, so thank you so much. You're awesome. I thought it would be fun while we were there to use the Army and Marines music and just kind of fit the vibe there. And then I figured, well, why not a little bit of rock at the end? We're kind of jamming out and having fun, right? And I decided I was going to try a little stunt here, and being that I don't have my radar on or anything, it made it a little bit difficult, but I did what I intended to do, which made me feel excited and happy. So we're getting some good altitude, and then we're gonna free fall it. Let's go! All right, Maze Bank, here we come. As soon as I find you. Alrighty, y'all. I have been Kel. This has been a Fort Zancudo special. Thank you so much for watching with me. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hopefully I'll catch you next time. Enjoy the rest of your day, evening, night, whatever it may be for you. Take care of yourselves. Until next time, peace.